Yes, people, we are in season 2. Welcome back to another FIFA 23 Brighton Hove Albion career mode. Hope you're all having a great day. It's your boy DB. So as you can see, the board have given us 99 million to spend this season. What a budget to give us for the Champions League. We will be bringing in some incredible players. So we'll see what happens there. Now, to do with objectives for this season, obviously they still haven't given us any high ones, I believe, but here they go. So the main objectives are sign one player of a different nationality from the one of the club, get a streak of 5 games with at least 1 goal scored in away matches this season, Emirates FA Cup reach round of 16, short terms is there as well, financial, we're pretty much almost done that. They want us to finish in the Europa League spot for the Premier League this season and obviously the round of 16. Continental, so as we're in Champions League, we are, well, the board are expecting us to reach the quarterfinals. That's going to be pretty hard, but it's a very low objective, so I'm glad about that. As it's a new season, new start, let's have a look at the table. We're not starting just yet with the games, but we're going to get into it obviously soon. But let's have a look at who's been promoted and stuff like that. So far as I know, as you can see, QPR, my team, are in the Premier League now. Obviously Michael Bill or whoever it is has done their job, what they're meant to, and there you go. Watford also came up, I believe it was, and let's see who else there was. Burnley, I think it was. So Burnley, QPR and Watford all got promoted to the Premier League. Now we got through to the objectives and everything that we need to do for this season. Let's crack on, bring some players in, get this season under running, and hopefully we have a good one. Right, now obviously we do want to have a clear out, and we have done some obviously things already just to sort out the team for this season. The main things are really is getting rid of players. We have so many players brought in back from loan from last season, and we just want to kind of have a clear out, sort it out, see who we're keeping, who's got good prospects, and send them out on loan, and from there really. So obviously the first things first, Solly March and Zakiri have both been put on the transfer list. Also Richards, Ware, Kozlowski and Cisco, Roberts, Ferguson, Simmer, Kudra, Adinger, Fofana, Rushworth, Sarmiento, Turns, Pipion, Leonard, Offia, Skinner, Lewis. Now we've all put them on the loan list. They're very young. I don't think they'll be getting first team football at all. There is a couple of players there that obviously look good to be used for now, but I don't want to be wasting talent. I'd rather them get sent out on loan and hopefully do well. Now we do have a short list of players already, but we also have players that are on the scouting list as well. So the positions we're looking for, pretty much a backup goalkeeper for the Champions League, someone that can cover for Sanchez sometimes. We're looking for a left wing back, just because we haven't got no cover there if we sell Solly March. We're also looking for cover for Trossard. He is injured for the next 6 months after last season. He had a terrible injury right at the end, so we need cover for him. A centre mid, a playmaker, someone that's very defensive and can get up there as well, and also maybe a centre back. We are scouting a load of players, and hopefully we get some deals done real quick. So first things first on the agenda is transfers. Now we have a couple of players that are free agents that we want to sign, so we're going to go ahead and try and get them. One of them is Giorgio Scalvini, the young centre back, well, young Italian centre back to say, quality player. I'm not going to let someone like this go, so we're going to step in and try go in for him. He is 6 million market value, but we are obviously, because he's a free agent, getting him for free and just down to wages. So we can approach the player directly. We'll have to offer a wage between 14 and 20 to convince him to join our club. So we'll let our assistant do that. So we'll delegate to sign, and we will send that off. Hopefully he comes back well. Now another player on the free agent list is Luca Romero, the young Argentinian right wing cam, the person that's kind of like rated as Messi. He's very good attacking midfield, very quality. I think Man City are very interested in him at the moment, but he is worth 3.7 mil, and directly we can offer between 10.5 and 14.5, so we'll do that now. So delegate to sign, and we'll send that off as well. Now, another sign-in hopefully we can get on a freebie is Steven El Shawari, left wing to left mid, 30 years old, Italian. Now, he's been let go by Roma. He is free. We need cover for Trossard. It would be a really great deal for us to get a free player like that. So we'll go in and offer him a good wage hopefully, but they're saying between 43.5 and 61. I think we could get him a bit cheaper, so let's try that now. So I'm going to offer between 40 and 50, see if they accept that. So that is pretty much all the deals that we're sending off for free agents. But the main thing was we needed a backup goalkeeper to cover Sanchez for the Champions League. And nothing who else to sign. Simon Mignolet. And that failed completely. They didn't like the offer. Okay, well, we'll try again in a couple of weeks, hopefully, and sign him. Now, obviously, we are after a centre mid. Someone to bring us some glory, a playmaker. And what better player to do it than Dani Ceballos? Now, obviously, we have some other players there, like Van de Beek, Tolisso, and Petrina, but we're trying to keep this as realistic as possible with price tags. Now, Petrina is a realistic signing, but he's very young. I might go in for him as well, but Tolisso and Van de Beek are both a lot more money. If we could get them on loan, be very happy, but the wage budget is still very high for those type of players. We'll try and get, say, Donny Van de Beek on loan if we can. Let's see. Nope. What about Tolisso? Nope. Ceballos? Nope. So let's just try and buy Ceballos because he is a bit more cheaper than the other two. So let's go. His weekly wage is not great. It's very high, so we might have to make a big sacrifice here. So let's go in for him and see. Now they're saying 15.5 million. I'm gonna try and go in for a bit less than that. Hopefully they accept it. I'm guessing his contract is 1 year left on the Real Madrid board. So yeah, all right, offer transfer fee, let's go with say 14 million. Submit that. What are they gonna say? And it's a reasonable offer for Ceballos. Hopefully we get a deal in for him. Maybe he might take a price cut of wage, hopefully, as well. All right, so his wage is at the moment 105, and he's sporadic squad role for Real Madrid. So let's delegate. They're saying between, we could probably get him for 66. Yeah, 66. Is it 66 and 93? Let's see if they accept that. Anyway, so we'll send that off. So for now, that is all the deals that we need to do for now. There will be more deals, but we'll see how these ones go first. We've had an offer from Napoli for Denison Dav, the German Mitrovic, as I call him, for 21.2. Now, he killed it last season. He really did. And I want to keep him. I really do. But for a 26-year-old and the price that we could get for him, let's try and at least see what we can get for him. See if they can haggle. Well, let's see if we can haggle a little bit. So the board's thinking 36 million maximum. So let's try and get a bit close to that. We will. I want to try. Like, I don't want to sell him. He's a quality player for us last season. But if we could get the money for him, we can actually bring in someone a bit better, I think. So yeah, let's see. Their offers in 21.2 million straight away. Proposed new offer. Let's go with 35 to start off with. See if they accept that. I don't think they will. Certainly want to sign in a 10%. Let's go 32 million. Remove sell-on clause. If it can't go over 30, then oh damn. Okay, they've accepted 32 million for Undav. Let's see where that goes for us. Maybe it might be a big regret. Right, so we've had some of our notifications come through for our players that we've submitted for. So first things first, Romero, the Argentinian, has accepted our brilliant contract offer. He's accepted a squad role, sporadic first team player, 5-year contract and a 10.5 wage. El Shawari has also accepted the contract. Important first team player he wants, 3 years, 45 grand. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant for us. And Scalvini has squad rotation player, 5-year contract, 15 grand. So we are going to accept all of them contracts now. So bad news, or good news, as you can see there, Dennis Undav has been sold to Napoli for 32 million. Best possible deal was 33.1, but they're given a grade 8 for that deal. Great business. Surely going to be missed, obviously for Champions League, but that does mean now we need to bring in a striker, a world-class striker, to bring us some goals into the Champions League. Obviously we still got Eddie Nketiah and we got Fofana, but I'm trying to get Fofana out on loan, but we'll see where all this goes. And big news, Dani Ceballos has accepted the contract. Important first team player, 4 years and a 76 grand wage. We'll go in and accept that now. Right, so Dani Ceballos has signed 14 million. Everyone's saying that, well, best possible deal was 11.4 million. But I'm glad we got him in. The board is not happy obviously with the price, but it's gonna help us get a lot more goals hopefully, and a bit more clean sheets, I would say, with Danny in there. Right, so big news now. We've had a couple of offers from players that we are actually trying to get off the list of the squad. One of them is Andy Zakiri. Bournemouth have come in for him, for the striker, for 3.3 million. We'll have a look at it now. So 3.3, they're saying 3.7 we could get, but I'll be honest with you, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna accept that straight away. Now the next one is Solly March. We want to get rid of Solly March. He didn't really do too well last season, and we want to bring in someone to replace him. Frankfurt have come in for him for 4.5, which is a really reasonable offer for us, so we'll accept that as well. Right, now the player that we are trying to still get is Mignolet. Now obviously it's been a couple of weeks. Let's see if we can go and grab him again. We will approach to buy. Right, now hopefully this still don't fall through. Well, remember 2.2 I think we offered, or 2 million was too low, and they rejected that, so we're gonna have to put a bit more money involved in that one. So offering now 2.3, see if they accept that. They're saying they want to do a swap deal with us. They're interested in Cole Rushworth, the young goalkeeper that I don't really want to sell yet. So we'll go counter, remove exchange player, and we'll keep with the 2.3 mil. We will see if they accept that. I'm guessing they're going to find it hard to find a goalkeeper, but they're sticking with 2.5. We'll just accept that then. Let's go in. 100% of the board are going to moan about the price, but we're building something here. They got to be happy with what we're doing. Right, with that offer all accepted, the main thing now is the wage. 14.5 grand he's on. Obviously we got our little guy, our assistant, to sort this out. So we're gonna offer between 20 grand, because I know he's probably gonna reject something eventually. So 20 to 25 we're gonna offer him. Now the main thing we have been waiting for, March and Zakiri have both gone. That is some extra cash in the bank for us, so hopefully they go do well in the future. We've had an offer, a big offer for Sanchez for 22.4 million from Villarreal. Now, should we do another Dennis Undav, or shall we just reject it? I really enjoyed using him last season. We've already sold one big player. Let's not ruin this club and this build. We'll probably see and keep him for the future. Now, Mignolet has officially signed the deal. Crucial first team player, 2 years, 26 grand. Let's bring him in. And there it is. Simon Mignolet signing for 2.5 million to Brighton. Good business, I think, for us, for the Champions League and backup goalkeeper to Sanchez. He signed a really good contract for us. But like I said, he can play first team, so there's going to be a bit of competition there as well for Sanchez. But yeah, welcome Mignolet. Right, we have 112 million to spend still. We're bringing in a load of players still. Absolutely buzzing with the players that we've brought in already and sold. Literally have not spent a penny. Literally just made money, really. So the club will be happy with that. Right, so obviously we are still after a left back and a young attacking left back, just to be on the bench for a little bit, just to work hard. Now obviously our main objective, in my opinion, was to get this guy, Milos Kerkez, the young Hungarian, who is literally another Reece James, but we can't get him. He's important to the club he's at. So they will not let us even put an offer in for him. Now the next guy was Destiny Udogie, young quality left wing. Sorry, it's too much money. I've got the money, but we want to keep this as realistic as possible. We do not want to be splashing 31 million straight away for a player, even though we can. I'm trying to be more realistic with what we sign. Now, we have sent scouts out. I've scouted some people. Now, one guy that I think could suit that position that we need is this guy, Alexandro Burnaby from Celtic. Credible left winger, Argentinian, sorry. Cheap, as you can see. It's just shines to you. You know, 5 million. We could get him for a good price of wage as well. His stats are really incredible. The only thing that we need to work on is pretty much his strength. You know, everything else is absolutely brilliant. He's a speed dribbler trait. Let's go in for him, I guess. So yeah, let's do it. 5 million is his value. We're not gonna mess about with this deal. We are gonna try and get him in for about 5 million. I'm not going to be messing about, like I said. I don't want this deal to collapse, because 100% there's other clubs after him. If we screw up this, then we're just silly. So yeah, let's just go in straight away with 5 million. They're probably going to ask for 6.25. We'll see where it goes. What are they going to say? That's it. Reasonable offer. So 5 mil bid accepted for Burnaby, young left back from Celtic. Now his wage is 26.5. He's on a 4-year contract. So let's see where this goes now. We're actually gonna offer 26.5 still, but not to go above 35. See if they accept that. Also, Burnaby has accepted the contract offer. Brilliant news for us. Sporadic first team player. So that's even better. 5-year contract, 26.5. So he hasn't wanted a more wage. He's happy to leave Celtic. So we'll go ahead and accept that. Alexandra Burnaby, 5 million to Celtic. Brilliant, brilliant business. As the board is saying, it's not an A, but it's a B. I think I've never used him before. Seen him play a little bit, but let's see how he does in the FIFA career mode for Brighton. We've also had a offer for Moise Caicedo by Leicester City. We are going to reject that one as well, because we don't want to sell him. Right, now just a quick update on our youth academy. We have some good talent coming through, I'll be honest, but we don't want to promote anyone just yet until someone moans about it, I guess, in the squad. Now, the only one that might moan about it is Leon Pearce, our wonder kid from England. Potential between 92 and 94. 68 overrated. At the moment, he's 17. He looks phenomenal. Hopefully, we can bring him in soon. But I think we want to keep him in the academy to grow a little bit more and see how he goes. Right, now, before we kick off the Premier League season, we'll run through what we did. So in pre-season, we have signed players. We have signed some quality players. But first of all, in the friendlies, we beat Hamburg 4-0 in the first game. Great goals from Aaron Connolly, who came off the bench, but great start to pre-season. Then we played Hove and drew 1-1. Wasn't the best of the games. We do have an injury for 2 more months, I believe it is, and that is the centre back. I believe it's Webster. So we'll have a bit of an issue there. And then we got beat by Spezia 2-1. We did come back and score when we changed a little bit of tactics, but we just couldn't beat that keeper in the last couple of minutes. So yeah, that was the pre-season friendlies. Now we got Man United next. with a couple of other games, and then hopefully deadline day in this episode. So we'll see what happens. Right, so we are in our first game of the season against Man United away. Here are the teams. So Man United got De Gea, Malacia, Alaba, Martinez, Laird, Anthony, Souček, Casemiro, Sancho, Fernandes. Ronaldo is still there. They have a good strong squad out for us. Ethan Laird is back at Man United, it looks like, from QPR. So cool. Our team, right, we got Sanchez in goal, Carstop on the right, Veltman, Dunk and Van Hecke. Obviously Van Hecke will be playing because Webster is injured. Estupiñán on the left. We have made a couple of debuts for Ceballos, with Gilmour in the middle of him, and then El Shaarawy making his full debut as well for the club, with Eddie Nketiah and McAllister all up front. Let's see what this team does and get in the game. Right, here we go. First game of the season in the new Premier League. Season 2 on the way. New signings already playing against a big club. Let's see where we go this season. Estupiñán out wide to El Shaarawy. Whips it in straight away. And it hits the bar from McAllister with a great head. Right, El Shaarawy has his first shot on goal for the club. Great save by De Gea. Right, Sancho on the ball doing his tricky stuff. And Ronaldo or Bruno has just hit the bar. Very unlucky. Alright, cleared by De Gea. And Van Hecke gets up and gets it. Alright, Gilmour sees El Shaarawy to Ceballos, who sees McAllister, who whacks one in and it hits the bar again. Oh, we're so unlucky. Alright, Anthony down that right wing. And he cuts in for Bruno. What a defense there. Sanchez with a great save. Oh, and we've given it away. Silly. And there it is. 1-0 Sancho. Our silly goal there we've given away. And Sancho bangs it in from a Ronaldo assist. Alright, Jadon Sancho's first goal of the season in the 42nd minute. Alright, there it is. Half time. We need Estupiñán to be a lot better than he has been. He sees El Shaarawy on the wing. What can El Shaarawy do with it here? And there it is. A dream debut for El Shaarawy, making it 1-1. I knew it would be a good signing to replace Trossard. Great signing, free agent. Let's go. 1-1. Oh, right. Malacia's coming off for Marcus Rashford. And Ronaldo's skipped through using his pace. And he's cut through, and Van Hecke has literally done what we need him to do. Right, couple of subs. Ronaldo, Sancho's covered off in Man U. Lindelof and Brandt coming on. I think we're making some subs as well. Right, Stephen El Shaarawy, Billy Gilmour and Eddie Nketiah off for Mitoma, Caicedo and Connolly. Alright, they give it straight away to Veltman. Oh, great play already. Danny Ceballos sees Aaron Connolly. Connolly shoots and it's gone in! Let's go. 2-1, sorry. Aaron Connolly, super sub, comes on and scores on his debut for Brighton. Well, for this season and for me in this game. What play, what goal. Aaron Connolly, 1 goal in 1 match. Goal on his first day. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Cracking. We've won it. 2-1. 90th minute at Old Trafford. About to say Anfield for some reason. They've added 3 minutes and they're on the attack with Julian Brandt, who is very good at creating chances, and Veltman just clearing it. There we go. What a great result for us on the first day of the season. 2-1 against United at Old Trafford. Absolutely buzzing for the boys. Let's keep going. Right, our third game of the day. So we got Leeds. Is their team. Pinsaglio in goal. Christensen, Medina, Struch and Dorley at the back. Somerville, Shackleton, Adams and Sinstera all in midfield, with Rodrigo and Geldhart pretty much up front. We got Mignolet coming on for his debut today. See how he does. We've got Carstop, Veltman, Dunk, Van Hecke and Bernabé keeping his spot. At the back, Gilmour and Ceballos, unbelievable in midfield at the moment. With McAllister and Nketiah and Mitoma, we're giving El Shaarawy a rest. So yeah, let's get into the game. Right, here we go. Leeds at Ellen Road. Let's see what we can do. This guy, this is probably my best signing at the moment, Bernabé. Left wing back. He's done so well. With Eddie down the middle, shoots 1-0. And Eddie has finally scored in his third game, making it 1-0. Absolutely brilliant. Finally. Hopefully more to come. Alright, Bernabé on the ball. He's Eddie. He's with Toma. With Gilmore. Gilmore shoots and pins a goalie with a great catch there. Sorry, people. And Rodrigo skipped past and he's great save by Mignolet. What a save. Oh, look at his play. Geldhart, Mignolet, great save. And there it is, half time. So we're going to break 1-0. Eddie Nketiah with his first goal of the season, finally. But yeah, let's hope for a better second half. Alright, McAllister. He's cast up on the run, just onside. Absolutely beautiful. The problem right now we're having is getting players in there. And Eddie has just kicked it straight at, well, out for a goal kick for Leeds, I'm guessing. Alright, to Somerville. We've got to watch out for these wingers, man, that Leeds have, because they're pretty good. Pretty good, I should say, really talented, I should say. Geldhart to Rodrigo, and he's in here. And that's it, 1-1. That looked offside to me, but, yeah, clumsy defensive mistake there, making it 1-1. Mignolet's got to be getting to that. Oscar on the left back, and there it is, Geldhart. Oh, Geldhart's through here, 2-1. Oh, great save by Mignolet. Alright, let's get the ball back. Oh, we couldn't. He's given it to Rodrigo, who's squared it to Geldhart. He shoots, and it's just gone wide. Thank God for that. Alright, Leeds are making a sub. Somerville coming off. Well, Daniel James coming on. This could be a bit of a challenge now. Leeds on the ball now with Geldhart. Throws it to Rodrigo. And we don't like this already. And there it is. Daniel James, a super sub. Making it 2-1. Defending. Absolutely rubbish. Mignolet. God, I don't know what to say. Really bad. Absolutely horrible. Right, so we're going to make some subs. Now we need to do something. McAllister coming off. Giving Romero a debut. We was actually trying to get him out on loan, but we've given El Shawari a rest. And Leeds are bringing on Junior, Burpo, for Geldhart, I think it is. So they're going a bit defensive now. 5 at the back, I would say. Yeah, this seems a bit glitchy. And we see Fofana. Fofana shoots. Oh, it's a great save by Pins. Oh my God. So unlucky. Great ball by Romero. Right, Romero, can you whip it in for us? The Argentinian. And it's a great ball in. Scalvini! Oh my God. Right, Caicedo heads it back to Romero. Romero's actually got a good ball whippage in. He's been tackled there really badly, and he's still on the ball. Whips it in. Oh, it's just gone out for a goal kick. What a terrible ball. They just wasted time with a pass, and there you go. Blow the whistle, ref. They're in their half. Blow it. There it goes. Alright, 2-1 Leeds. Not much to say on that game. Absolutely appalling. We got to play a lot better than that. That game there was appalling. The West Ham game wasn't so bad, but we gotta get a goal scorer now. We gotta go into deadline day scoring these goals. So yeah. Right, so it is deadline day, people. The biggest kind of thing we need right now. So what we're looking for is a striker. That's the main thing. So we have 108 million to spend still, and we still got January, obviously, so we're gonna be waiting for that. But we still can we want to bring in a world-class striker to help us in that Champions League fight. So that's what we're going to look into now. Right, so we are going to go in for Benjamin Sesko, the young 20-year-old Slovenian. Let's see what he's going for. About 14.5. Let's bid him. Alright, so we're going to start off with 14.5, see what they say. They're probably going to ask for a bit more. I'm not really happy that obviously I'm buying a 20-year-old. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it realistic. Obviously, hopefully a 20-year-old can do better than Eddie. But we need a striker to score goals in the Champions League. And it's pretty much the only guy who's Champions League level at the moment. So let's go 14.5 mil. Submit that offer. Hopefully they like that. Cool, they're not happy with that. They want to swap player. We're going to remove... do you know what? Actually, we are going to put a player swap. We're going to put midfielders in there. Alright, let's see what midfielders we actually got in here. Because I'm actually thinking to sell him. Alright, let's go 9.5. Use new transfer offer. For 6 mil probably. Submit offer. If they like that, they're happy with it. So Pascal Gross could be going and leaving. Right, so great kind of deal there. What is his wage? 19 grand. So like I said, we let our assistant deal with it. So we're gonna give offer 20, between 20 and 30. See if they accept that. Don't want to muck about, but should be enough. Alright, so we got a couple of hours to go for the deadline day. Trying to get as much as we can, and we have also got some bad news. Unfortunately, negotiations between Benjamin Sesko and his agent have hit a roadblock. We aren't able to reach an agreement on the contract terms set out in the guidelines. They were unwilling to accept an offer below 22.5, even though we offered a bit more as well. So that just makes no sense in my opinion. So the Sesko deal is not going to go through. Now we've got to look for another striker. So apart from Sesko, the only one that really interests me is Rasmus Højlund, the cousin of Erling Haaland. Yeah, let's put in an offer for him. Alright, so a bit of a disappointment at the moment with signing a striker. We needed a Champions League quality striker. I don't know what this guy is going to be doing to us, but he's been killing it in real life. Hopefully he can end up like his cousin. So we're going to just start off with 3.6 million. If they accept that, they're probably going to go for 4.2. Oh, no, they've accepted it. They're happy with the offer. There we go. Just down to the contracts now. Right, so he is going for 18.5 grand. So say 19.5, 25 grand. See if they accept that. So we'll wait for that. And there it is. Squad rotational player, 5-year contract and 19.5 grand. Haaland's cousin has accepted the offer, so let's go and accept it. Right, so there it is. Deadline day is over. Great transfer, first transfer window for this season for us. Bringing in some quality players and letting go some youngsters. We finished off still with 104 million to spend, so hopefully we can get some players, and January, hopefully, if we're struggling, get something done. Right, so let's have a look at the transfers business that we've done already in the final stages. So we brought in Scalvini and El Shawari, both on a free that we needed. Dani Ceballos came in for 14 million from Real Madrid to help us with that midfield. We let go Denison Dav to Napoli. We had a great offer for 32 million. We're probably regretting it already. We've let Enciso on loan to Sassanu. Edingra has gone off to loan to Getafe. Zakiri has gone to Bournemouth on a 3.3 million deal. Solly March to Frankfurt for 4.5 million. Mignolet we brought in Mignolet for 2.5. We also brought in Bernabé from Celtic for 5 million. Roberts has gone on loan to Eibar. Kadra has gone on loan to Wolfsburg. Simmer's gone on loan to Inter Milan. Samiens has gone on loan to River Plate. Rushworth's gone on loan to Schalke. Offia's gone on loan to Clermont. Ferguson, the young talent Ferguson, I should say, who's just been praised by Mbappe, has gone on loan to Antalyaspor, some Turkish team I think it is. Pepion has gone on loan to Al Reed. Kolowski has gone on loan to Leicester City, probably just to pretty much replace Maddison for now. Jay Ware went to FC20. Our youngster Lewis has gone on loan to Cagliari. Turns New York City. And then our final transfer on deadline day, we brought in Haaland's cousin Rasmus for 3.6. We did try to bring in a couple of strikers to see before Rasmus, but we couldn't get no deal going. So that's all the transfers done. Right now, basically to sum up this episode, we had a great start against Man United, winning 2-1. We lost to West Ham 2-1. And then got beat by Leeds 2-1. I'm not sure what's going to happen with those games, those two West Ham Leeds games. We'll choose which one is best to pretty much play. But we're trying to keep it entertaining in the games. If it's an entertaining game, you'll see it. If not, you'll probably just see a little bit of highlights. But that's it. We also had transfer deadline day, as you know. So yeah, I think it's been a great episode. See where we go from there. But apart from that, on today's episode, we are leaving it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I have. Recording it for you guys. Great dealings there, wheeling and dealing for us at the start. And great start to the season by beating Man United at Old Trafford. But disappointing, obviously, 2 results that we didn't want, 2 losses. Finished deadline day. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll catch you next episode. Peace.